Hi, it's Kay with Modest Me Design, and welcome back to my YouTube channel where we do DIY projects for your home decor, and home organization. Today I'm participating in a collaboration hosted by At Home with Zane, and it's called My Tray Display. He asked that we put together a tray display incorporating a vase, candlesticks, and any other items we'd like to include. So I've got some flowers, a vase, a tray, some candlesticks, all ready to go. Let's get started. So I'm starting with my tray, which I'm kind of DIYing. I have here a picture frame. I was having problems finding a tray small enough. I don't have a large home, so my tables and tabletops are rather small. So I was having problems finding a tray that would be the right size, and so I had picked up this picture frame and decided to make a tray out of that. So I'm going to start with doing that by adding these, they're called screw eyes, and I'm going to put 2 on each side of my picture frame, and then I'm going to make a handle using these beads, and these are some beads I had for jewelry making, but I'm going to use them today. It's just a string of beads that I've gotten at a bead show, and some jewelry wire. I'm going to string this through the beads and then hook it around the eye of my little screw. So I'm going to start with, I've already measured and marked where I want to put these little screws. So I'm going to start with that. Okay, so what I've done so far, I took a drill and drilled on both sides 2 small holes that would be about the size of the eye screw. So the next thing I did was to start turning the little eye screws in with my hand, and then I used my pliers to grab them and finish turning them all the way in. And that was simply twisting clockwise until they were fully into the frame. Okay. And so hopefully you can see without a glare that I've got those 2 little eye screws on both, and I have them on both sides. So before I continue, what I wanted to do is take off this back flap that's used to stand the picture frame up, and this only has a little circular opening in the back, and I don't seem to have a tool that'll work for that where I can reach in without actually ripping this off. So I'm going to leave it, and what I'm going to do first, let me share that this had picture hooks on this side and on this side, so you could hang your picture either way. So I removed both of those, and these little felt tabs that have stick on the back, it was about the same height as this little stand piece if I put this on the back. So what I'm going to do is, this will lift that corner, and I'm going to put one of these in each of the other corners, so to give them, so that it would be and these little felt tabs will allow the frame to be level, so my tray will be level. Yep, and now we've got everything level. The next step, sorry about that, I had to run upstairs and get a smaller wire, and this is 20 gauge wire, and I purchased this at Walmart a while ago. It's craft wire, 20 gauge copper wire made by Cousins. And stretch out. You work with wire, work with it in the direction it's going, so you don't get it all twisted. want approximately the length of my frame. What I'm going to do is take one end, the first end. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm going to go through one loop. Bring it through. So that it's hooked on there like this, and then I'm going to twist this around itself. And then I have these jewelry pliers which I'm using to press it flat so there won't be a piece of wire sticking off to cut you. And now I have that. Hopefully you can see a little bit of how that's wrapped around there. So I'm going to string on some beads to make my handle. And that gives me a nice little handle to work with. And now I'm going to just string this wire through the other eye screw. Pulling it as far as I can so that this is good and tight without gaps in between the beads. And then I'm going to start wrapping this wire around itself again. Cut off the extra, and I'm cutting off the extra along the end of the along the edge of the tray. I'm calling it a frame, but it's going to be a tray. Along the end, so that when I mash it together and get it nice and tight, it'll be it'll be in an area where your finger won't be going. So even if it is even if it isn't down tight, super tight, it won't be puncturing your fingers. Just running my fingers down there to make sure I'm not getting scratched. And here's my little handle. Okay, so I'm going to repeat that on the other side, and I'll be right back. Okay, I've finished my handles, and as you can see, they match this frame as if I purposely brought them together. Isn't that great? The colors. And so because it's on wire, I can kind of shape them the way I want, and I kind of want a little bit of a squared effect. So to the best of my abilities, that's what I'm going to do on each side, like that, and let them just hang off, because when I go to pick it up, I'll be using them. And now for the actual challenge part. I have this milk glass vase. I recently shared with you all my thrift haul for last month, and I have these two white candlesticks. So this is going to be a very neutral display. What I have for my to accent it, I'm going to add in, let me see if this is tall enough. Oh yeah, they can go right in. I don't have to worry about trying to cut through these thick wires. I have these white floral that I purchased at JoAnn's the end of last season. Oh, excuse me a second, I want to hit my lights, but I want to shape these out a little bit so they're not just all mashed together. And I have 3, but I think 2 will be enough. And give me a second, I will change the camera angle so you can see. I didn't realize I would get this high. And I'm gonna keep the camera right there for 1 second so you can see what I do with the base. I have another, I didn't get the tag off. I have another floral bush. I believe this came from JoAnn's too. One there. This angle. Okay. And then I'm going to put the smaller one. See if I can use that facing the other way to hide the stems. Put that in. Here's my completed tray. Just go up a little bit and let you see. I made something so tall that it's hard to capture it all at once. So let me take it upstairs to my bedroom where I'm going to display it and try to capture a few shots there so you can get a picture of it all at once. Okay, 1 more second, I'll be right back. Well, I hope you enjoyed my tray display. Don't forget to check out all the others in the playlist that have also participated in this collaboration. I will add the link to the playlist in my description box. Thanks again, Zane, for putting this all together. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified when other videos are released. Thanks again, and I'll talk to you real soon.